Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. Bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned him away with a huge stop to start this game.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And
that one, take it in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
An extra point is good.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart, moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Giants, first down.
On play action, it is Dart, forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Burden, the man on the move. Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Chicago.
They'll send a man in motion left. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. First and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. Here's Williams, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
Brings up second and
To the air on second down. Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
their own 26-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Greg Newsom in to make the stop. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. Second down, 8 to go from the 28 as we are ready to get back underway. Williams to throw on second down. To the left side, he's got Clement. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. On the give, here's Swift. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Cooper going in motion. Here's Williams on first and 10. That's to the tight end, Lovely. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. On first down, it's Swift. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good. For the Bears. First down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Moving outside the pocket, throw here down the field, will fall incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games, but as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it, and they say it's 4th and inches. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down. Now Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
I'll give up the middle with Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On second down, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their own
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A throw downfield caught by Burton. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4 on incentives for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears hang on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll be set on now. Past the 40 with that one. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. Luther Burton, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. From the 41, here's second down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his tight end, that's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 24-yard.
Here's Dart on first and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be third down. To the air once more is Dart. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Here's a design run. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Cooper going in motion. On third down, it's Williams. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. On first down, Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
12 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 46-yard line.
Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At the
The throw is Dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Another one there for Burton. And he will score. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and He just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Let's go.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears stretch things out even further. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal.
Burden, the man on the move. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And no signals. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Yeah. What is up? Touchdown! Vegas! Yeah. Bravo!
They'll put Loveland in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bears Tracy now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 17-yard line.
Now Dart. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun is Dart. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. A play fake, and he'll throw with Williams. Dexter Lawrence getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Ready to go! Yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
Here's Williams now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He finds Austin with the grab.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Dart. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Mitchell. Touchdown, Giants. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
The throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
On play action, it is Dart. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chops. A heck of a catch. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Good blocking, and he's in. Jackson Dart. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's 3rd and 7. Burden, the man on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Santos on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
The throw is Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will have a Giants first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. On the run to the right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing again, Dart. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Warrior 70. Come on.
Dart gonna throw it again. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get it.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Bears 48, Giants 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recovery.
Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third and short. Here's Dart. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. from the gun. It's Dart. That is high. What a job on the scramble. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Giants are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
What is up? Axel!
A play fake. Now Williams out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. Get a stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On now, it's Cairo Santos, the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. That one off the crossbar. He needed to hit it a little bit better. It's no good, and their lead will stay right where it is. Here is first and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he is out of bounds. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, first and 10. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are back within 6. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. And he'll be taken down We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this was a